Okay, I want to tell a story here. See, this is an old sign from Rainbow Point. It's a couple miles up the road. The other national forest campground like this one. I think it was about 10 years ago, maybe longer now. A guy got mauled in his tent, eaten alive. So they made it hard-sided. So this is the sign. Rainbow Point Campground closed to tents, tent trailers, pop-ups, vans, and sleeping on the ground. Now they just say hard-sided only, which means all of that. But for whatever reason, the National Forest Service in Montana has decided to make Rainbow Point open to tents and tent trailers and pop-ups and sleeping on the ground and everything else, after somebody got mauled in there by a grizz. I don't agree with that, but it ain't my call. But there's still a lot of grizz around there, as there are here. But that sign is like a memento of that time when they had to close it off to all that. And here it sits at Baker's Hole behind the pump house of the spring, just sitting here. I feel like taking that sucker home, putting it in my office. Because that sign there tells a story. It tells a story of a guy who got mauled, so they changed it, and then they changed it back, and here it sits. Let me turn the... Isn't that a trip? And I don't think anybody else notices it, but that's the kind of thing I notice. Anyway, this is the spring down here. I'll take you down again, but Shaggy's going to get all worked up. That's the pump house to it, and there's the water coming out of the spring. And I always bring my gallon jugs here and fill them right up with the pipe, because you're getting the water fresh out of the spring. It's the same water that's here in the campground that you can get in all those faucets they have, but it goes through all the rusty old pipes that are underground to get there. So you come right here, you get the water direct. But now I get my water up at the top of the pass in Idaho there. But I used to get my water here till I learned about that pass. But that sign tells a story, man, of a guy who got mauled, basically. And now they changed it back. We're clear.